A team that has had Monmouth's number in the 5 previous matchups. Monmouth, however, coming away with a 28-21 win, beating the Mountain Hawks of Lehigh here at Goodman Stadium for the first time in school history. You know, Coach, not ever a conference game, but it has developed into a pretty good rivalry between these two teams.
It has. You know, they're a quality program with a perennial fixture in the FCS playoffs and a winner of several Patriot League championships. And, you know, when we first started playing them back in 2005, maybe it wasn't such a rivalry type game, but I think especially over the last 2 years, it's developed into that. You know, both in 2012 and 2013, close losses where we felt we had opportunities at the end of the game but failed to finish. And that was kind of the theme, or one of the themes for this week, was to make sure we finished the game. And I couldn't be happier on the way that our team did that today. We knew it was going to be a 60-minute game, and that's no cliche. We used every second of it today, and you know, we had a great stop on the defensive end, and the special teams blocked a field goal. The offense took over and went 85 yards for a score in the closing seconds. I think it's a game that'll generate a lot of momentum for our team.
I would think, though, as a game film that you'll watch tonight and obviously tomorrow and break it down, obviously, with the players, you think there's going to be a lot of great play, and then on the flip side, a tough play. It was just one of those games, back and forth, some mistakes, but as you said, just enough to come away with the win today.
Well, I think, you know, you had two pretty good football teams out here on both sides of the ball, you know, regardless of what either team's record was. And, you know, both teams have playmaking ability, and I think that's what you saw today. You saw the teams kind of trade opportunities, trade times making plays, and then each team would come up with some great plays to stop the other team. And, you know, we had the ball at the right time, I think, and went down the field and, you know, were able to withstand their last-ditch effort.
You know, I was obviously very impressed by the offensive poise in that last drive. Clock, obviously, a big factor, but at no point did the panic button ever get pushed. I mean, as you said, using almost all the time, touchdown score with just about 12 seconds to go. It seemed like Monmouth knew almost in a way exactly what they wanted to do.
Well, you know, I think we had some good rhythm at that time, and we had some momentum. And, you know, I'll be honest with you, we had some great plays. You know, Neil Sterling makes 2 great catches in the drive, one to keep the drive alive down here and put us into position where we could go for the end zone at the end. And, you know, we had our field goal team prepared in the event that we had to go out and kick for the win at the end. So, you know, I just got to give the guys credit. Not only did they have poise, as you're saying, they remained calm, and they made plays when they had to.
Career day for Sterling in terms of receiving yards, and a huge day today for Brandon Hill. 33 of 44, 390 yards, the 3 touchdowns, and Levon Chaney, who had to step up in a must step up situation after KB left with the injury.
Well, you know, Neil had a great day, and as you said, Brandon had one of his best day yet. Was near flawless on the day, and I thought he did a tremendous job of making the clutch throw when he needed to. And Levon is a guy, you know, dating back to spring practice in April, that we felt could be a guy that could carry the load for us. And if you remember back in the spring game, we fed him the ball 20-some times just to see if he could take that type of load, and he showed that he could today. I think he had 19 carries on the day, but he also had 9 catches out of the backfield. So he's a guy that we know we can use. We have a tremendous amount of confidence in him.
So important, obviously, to get this win. We've talked at length about this kind of brutal 3-game road trip, 2 long trips to Pennsylvania, which will conclude next week, and Robert Morris. To get this one and a race last week against Duquesne with one more to follow, obviously huge.
Very big, and I think, as I said, it not only gives our team a lot of momentum, but it also gives them a lot of confidence and a lot of belief. I mean, they really hung in there, and to the very end, and made big plays to the very end. So, you know, we couldn't be happier about that.
Monmouth goes to 3-1 on the season. One more in this 3-game road trip next Saturday out at Robert Morris. For more on this game, check out our website, monmouthhawks.com. Along with Coach Callahan, I'm Matt Harmon on the Monmouth Digital Network.